Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Rice Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, ready to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Old Dominion's offense takes the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Brings up second down.
Leaves it with the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Monarchs want to move quickly. To the air, it's Bain. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Rice's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Oh, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line he comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
When the defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On the move, it's McLeod. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Unleashes one. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off play action on first down. Release to the back. Grabbed on the outside, it's Atkins. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Second down.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And for that pitch on the option. It'll be a run on third and short. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Atkins. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. The give to the big fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. At the 20. Touchdown, Old Dominion. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ranked teams having at it this week, and take a look at what's going down. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dade out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over Utah. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires and picked off. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smooth.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Bain. Quarterback now breaking the field. When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? It's just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10.
Downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on third.
Fires the pass, intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They'll go to the ground. Showing off the arms. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Atkins. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. A first down for the offense. The give out of the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for space. It's Atkins. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
That makes the score. Old Dominion 7, Rice 3.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bain. Fires to the big fella. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on third down.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
The Monarchs send out the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, it just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Running back goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Monarchs! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The big fullback's got it. Hard running there. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Now they're going to throw it. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into half. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Bain. It's complete to the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to move it through the air. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Third and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
The score, Old Dominion, 14, Rice, 3.
They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on what's likely the final play of the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Norfolk to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Ballard Stadium.
And the Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner goes down. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll open the second half with a run. They're getting knocked back to open this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets open down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Zings it complete to the right.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little waterfalls, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
Looking downfield, it's Bain. Fires on the move. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last.
And it's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
Offense set on 1st down. The give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Takes a handoff. It's Atkins. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And they got him for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling plays.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3-and-out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the return, it's McLeod. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Using the quick game. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in the opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
All right, offense, it's got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the third. He wants to throw here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Carter. Makes the catch and knocked down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 11 over the Coyotes. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Back to throw, it's Bain. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's going to take it all the way. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, if they could get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. Trying to power it in. He will be stopped short. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Line gets set. First down. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nothing but green ahead. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Stopped after making the catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Atkins. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Owls! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Number 21.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the fourth. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Rice, 19. Old Dominion, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Monarchs will hustle to the line. The back goes in motion. To the air, it's Bain. Coming after him. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
With the carry, it's the running.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looking for a block. It's McLeod. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Here's the handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll run it on the counter. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Caught in the backfield, it's McLeod. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Pulls it and fires to the left. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Looking downfield, it's Bain. Pressure coming. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt.
Old Dominion, 20. Rice, 19.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. From the gun, the ground game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. The offense lining up for a first down play. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO fire complete to the left. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. Ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Bain. Right down the middle. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the sideline celebration is on as they've taken the lead in the final minute.
It is a nerve-wracking feeling as a football player when the game comes down to your kicker. And he has to come through, and Palmer, he comes through with flying colors.
And you know in college football, no field goal is automatic. But there's no college kicker situation here. He drills that right through the uprights. And, David, it looks like his team's getting the dub.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over. The Owls ready to get that offense cooking again. Now in the waning seconds, Jesse, you've put yourself in position to pull this one out.
And there's a chance this may come down to the kicker, guys. So which hash mark does he like to kick from the best? You got to play call this to give your guy the best chance to make his kick.
And how much confidence do I have in it? You know, what's his range? All those things come into account of how aggressive you want to be, maybe going towards the end zone versus a field goal.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Pocket starts to collapse. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.